Welcome back, Ruckman Gab. Mkhitaryan, where's he off to?
Well, he's been linked a lot with Inter Milan. Inter, they very much like him. There was a strong suggestion that of a swap deal involving João Mario, who, of course, funnily enough, is looked after by the same people who look after the Manchester United manager, Jose Mourinho. João Mario has been something of a bust at Inter, but they did pay a lot of money for him, 45 million. So the thinking is, from Inter's perspective, it would really need to be some kind of swap deal because, of course, they're still under a financial fair play regime. So they need to get Mkhitaryan in and then and João Mario out to make it work.
How are they selling this to the fans, Gab? Or has Mkhitaryan still got some stock outside of England?
I think he has a lot of stock because he's a very talented player. And I think he's shown that throughout his career. My understanding is Inter aren't quite working on it just yet. It's being worked on through intermediaries. From United's perspective, I think that Mourinho feels that João Mario would bring something different and he'd be dynamic. By the same token, he's also a guy who's had a very, very tough 2 seasons, or 18 months, I should say, at Inter. So he's not necessarily going to get people overly excited either.
Meanwhile, Sandro to Chelsea.
Yeah, this keeps coming back and back and back and back. I don't know, man. Look, Conte wanted him in the summer. He became obsessed with him. Now they got this guy named Marcos Alonso, who you may agree is pretty good. Scored 6 goals so far this season as a left back. They also got Zappacosta in. I don't see why this should be a priority at all. Sandro having a tough season as well at Juventus, where he's been in and out of the side.
Meanwhile, Eden Hazard's dad can't be that popular at Chelsea at the moment.
I think this is purely a contractual situation. You know, he's under no real rush to go and extend his deal. He's got years left. Chelsea naturally want to lock him up, and they want to see what options are out there. I think the tricky thing is, vis-a-vis Real Madrid anyway, is Real Madrid are pretty tied up. They have a lot of guys tied up to long-term contracts, and I think they would want to move somebody like Gareth Bale before really moving strongly for Eden Hazard.